WBZ. Y'all know what time it is, y'all.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you gonna do, what you gonna do? Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you? In the building, y'all. Y'all know who we got in the building. We got the sheriff in the building. We get ready to do this sheriff report. Why don't y'all stand up and give them a warm welcome? We gonna have the applause. It's gonna be able to give them a round of applause, y'all, for the sheriff in the building. Let's go. Welcome to another edition of the Sheriff Report on this the first of the month, people. This is the first of the month. This is June 1st, 2017. We'll never see this day again. Welcome, Sheriff Brunson in the building.
All right. How's it going, DJ Booty Rush? Hello, Macon County. Here we go. First of all, got to start out WBZ 100.7 FM with DJ Booty Rush at Hear Me TV. Tuskegee Virtual TV, channel 181 in town, channel 19 on TU campus with Pat Wallace as director, Kimberly Wright, Butch Baxter, and Jordan. How you doing today?
Everybody, how y'all doing?
Everybody, how you doing? Hey, and got to also say hello to Courtney Brunson over here sitting to my left.
Miss Sheriff. Miss Sheriff in the building.
Yeah, Miss Sheriff in the building. I got Jason Witt with me.
Okay.
Investigator Witt.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna talk about Witt in a little while.
Okay.
But first, we're gonna go ahead and get to the sheriff report.
Okay.
On May 25th through May 31st, the Macon County Sheriff Department has received 156 volunteer fire transmissions, 1,726 landline calls, 186 E911 calls, 1,462 radio transmission for a total of 3,530 contacts. And there we go again, right around the 3,500 to 4,000 range. And people still calling in. We're going to start on 525 Highway 29 North. We had a theft of property first. 525 Tallapoosa Street, we had a theft of property first. On 526 County Road 36, we had a burglary theft and a theft. On 526 Old Franklin Road, we had a burglary and a theft. On 526, we had an arrest by the Macon County Sheriff Office on domestic violence and assault third. On 526 McMillan Street, traffic and marijuana. On 526 County Road 10, we found an abandoned vehicle. On 527 Pistol Road, theft of property. On 527 Violet Street, harassment and menacing. On 527 on Calico Lane, unauthorized use of vehicle. On 527 County Road 2, we found a burned vehicle. On 528 County Road 24, we had theft of property. On 529 Kennedy Lane had domestic violence. On 530, Macon County Sheriff Department made an arrest on hindering prosecution. On 531, Sheriff Department made an arrest on probation violation. On 531, County Road 27, we had property damage.
Wow. Okay.
So another busy week.
Yeah.
Another busy week. And as you can see, the theft of properties and just, the stealing, we get the burglaries and the theft of properties, which we're trying to, get a handle on.
Okay.
People have been doing a great job when they see people and when they see things, but you can see the areas this week around County Road 36 and Old Franklin Road on that side of town. People, keep your eyes open over there.
Yeah, right.
If you see anything suspicious, please give us a call. If you can get a tag, it'll be great. If you can't, try to look at the color of the vehicles and what kind of car they are. And just even if you see anybody walking, just being suspicious, just give us a call and we'll come and check it out. Remember, we got to help and protect each other.
That's right.
And, we just got to cut down on these thefts and these burglaries, man. I just really hate that.
Yeah, let me ask you this, Sheriff. Okay, now since school been out, for the last week, this is the first weekend that we have, we're dealing with the kids that been out of school. Now, how is the crime rate, from the previous week and to now, and then the kids are out?
I think we've been basically averaging about 3 or 4 thefts or burglaries during the week, and it was the same this week. Nothing changed. We didn't have any calls on just any juveniles or anybody.
Right.
And the theft and the burglaries kind of stayed the same, so that's good news.
That's good news. That's good news.
That's good news. One of the things that we got to do in the summer is find things for our kids to do.
Exactly.
Keep them busy, keep them occupied, and just provide for them.
That's right.
And just want to let the people know, the families know, the parents know, try to know where your kids are during the day. If they're going to be home, try to have somebody responsible watch them. And that's not just because of burglars and stuff. That's just because of safety.
That's right.
And just keeping our kids safe. If a neighbor can watch them, always, man, when I was at home, man, my neighbor across the street, boy, she would call my mom and tell her everything.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I tell you, boy, I got some of the worst whoopings because of what my neighbor said.
That's right.
My mama didn't want to hear me say it. I didn't do it. She got on my butt. If my neighbor said I did it, I better keep my mouth closed.
That's right.
I did it.
That's right.
And, that's kind of what we need around here.
We do. We really do.
I was mad at my neighbor for a while, but man, she didn't care.
That's right.
I'm going to tell your mama.
Yeah, that's the first thing they say. Tell your mama. That's it.
Boy, she told my mama. So, it made me a better person.
That's right.
Boy, I hated that.
That's right. That's right.
But that kept us in line.
It did. It really did, yeah.
And parents didn't get mad. My mom didn't get mad. She was grateful. And she always told my neighbor, if you see him doing anything, you better tell me.
Them exact words.
And boy,
anything.
Boy, look at here. Well, I got some of the worst whooping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what sometimes you need to bring that back, boy.
That's what it takes.
That's what for real,
that's
boy.
What it takes.
These days, these kids not scared of nothing.
They ain't scared of nothing. But that's the era we grew up in. And we always talked about church.
Church, right.
You know what I'm saying? Church and just doing the right things in the neighborhood.
Yeah. You got to keep the Lord in your life.
You got to keep the Lord in your life.
Got to keep the Lord in your life.
Those things we need to keep in our life, we need to bring back, and we'll have a better community, better neighborhoods. And I think most people want that anyway.
They want it anyway. That's right.
People want that anyway, and you want to have some type of structure.
Got to.
And that's what we trying to do.
That's right.
Have structure. The sheriff department has their job, the police department has their job, the parents have their job, the storekeeper has his job.
That's right.
The ministers have their job.
That's right.
Even the people that sit home, the housewives, and everybody have their job.
That's right.
And everybody play a part that keeps this machine rolling.
That's right.
And we just got to do that.
That's right.
And we need to get back to that and stay with that, and we'll have a better community. And I always say we have a very good community.
Very good community.
We have a few things going on, but it's nothing big to where we can't handle.
That's right.
When things get out of place, then we try to put them back in place.
That's right.
And Sheriff Department going to definitely do their job. Sheriff Andre Brunson going to definitely do his job to try to keep it right. And anybody got anything, please bring it to us. Just keep the community safe and keep going on and doing what we're doing. We get a lot of calls, a lot of positive stuff. You do have some negative stuff sometimes, but we can handle that.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's not going to agree, but we can handle that.
That's right.
And we all right with that.
That's right.
But on the whole, everybody try to do what to do to keep this community safe. So
right.
I'm with all of that.
Yeah, I know that's right, man.
Sir. Love the community. But I know last week we talked about we were going to do a segment on domestic violence, and we had a problem with that this week. So I think we're going to have to postpone that to next week.
Next week, okay.
And we'll
no problem.
Definitely talk about it next week, and maybe we can have some call-ins for the first time during the live segment with the domestic violence.
Sound good.
And people, y'all start thinking about that. Domestic violence is one of the things that we have to deal with, and I said last week, that's one of the worst calls, most dangerous calls that an officer could go on. But, domestic violence is something that deals with, people that are married, people that are engaged, people been in a relationship, mother, father, mother, child, things like that. That's domestic violence.
Right.
And I'm not going to, we do have some domestic violence in our community, but, people argue.
That's right.
So I'm all right with that.
That's right.
But you can't be putting your hands on
there
people.
You
can't be shooting at them. You can't be tying them up. You can't be doing all these things. If you have an argument, men, be man enough to walk away.
Right.
From these ladies. And ladies, the same thing.
Exactly.
And at one point, it was always the men jumping on women, but now women jump on men.
They do.
And,
right.
And it was always parents beating the child, but sometimes the children try to beat the parents. Now,
right.
We don't want that.
All they consider
and
still domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Right.
And unfortunately, that does happen.
It does happen.
You know, I hadn't seen a wide range of that in our community.
Right.
You know, but from time to time, we have to deal with it.
That's right.
And we do have some cases now that we are dealing with. But if you are a victim of domestic violence, please give us a call. If you are a neighbor and you know people that need help, please give us a call. And again, help your neighbor.
Help your neighbor.
Yeah.
Help your neighbor.
Help your neighbor.
It's all about prevention, like
It's
you
all
always
about
say, man. If you see it getting ready to happen, call.
That's right.
Call. Because once it don't happen, it's a little too late. You know,
right, that's right.
You can catch it before it get to that point.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
it's all good.
It's all good.
Because you know when some unusual behavior is
Yeah.
going on.
That's right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Your community, it's not normal. You know, the
You-
birds
you
not
hear
chirping.
it, you see
You
it.
can hear it. That's right.
You hear it, you see it. And if you do, I always say we don't mind coming out. Call
That's right.
us, because that call could save somebody's life.
That's right.
And you never know what your neighbor is living with.
That's right.
You know, most people that are victims of domestic violence don't care to tell. They're embarrassed sometimes, you know, and they're scared that you might take the kids away. They're scared that that man or that woman won't ever come back. But you don't deserve to live like that.
That's right. Nobody do.
Nobody deserves to
That's
live
right.
like that. And don't get what I'm saying wrong, because couples argue.
That's right.
If you live with a person long enough, y'all gonna have some type of disagreements. I think
Every
you will.
time. Yeah.
But it's the way you handle
There
those
you go.
disagreements.
There you go.
You know, but we're gonna talk about that more next
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
when
yeah.
we can get some call
Call
in,
in,
I can
yeah.
really get into that.
That's right. Right.
You know, I can really get into that, and we'll wait till next week to where we really talk about it, define it, and we can get some call ins.
Right.
You know, and y'all just be ready for that.
Okay.
Tuskegee and Macon County community.
Yeah.
I look forward to that.
Yeah. We're going
And,
deep. We're going to go deep.
We're gonna go deep into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And you know, we did our Click of the Ticket campaign.
Okay.
Starting last Friday, which we man, it was we stopped a lot of people. We
Okay.
set up down on
80.
and down between the Grub Mart and Nick's place down there, and we stopped
Right.
a whole lot of cars.
Wow.
You know, and out of all the cars that we also moved to another location up around 31 to 60 after we did that. But out of all the cars that we stopped, one really, really kind of disturbed me. And which you can contest this because you were standing with me when we stopped this car.
Right.
Young black guy. We asked for his driver's license. He was shaking so bad.
Nervous.
He was so nervous that you learn, you know, that if somebody's nervous for no reason, usually they're doing something wrong.
That's right.
Right.
All we did was ask for his driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, you know, and looked at his tag. But he was so nervous and so scared that we asked him to pull over
Right.
so we can, you know, get the dog to check and all that. But come to find out, he said something very disturbing. He said he's been watching the news. He sees what happened to young black men when they're stopped by police, and he was afraid that we were going to shoot him. And that really kind of touched me,
Right.
you know, and I told him, you know, look at us. We're young black guys, too. And, you know, we're here trying to do something right for the community. We're not trying to hurt anybody. And what's happening is giving, you know, all the police officers a bad name.
It is,
And
right.
I'm not a racial guy, and I'm not talking about it's a black white thing, because it's not. But because you have black on black crime, you have white on white crime.
Right.
So it's not but we got to know how to be stopped.
That's right.
We got to know how to communicate with the police when they're asking us simple questions.
Right.
You know, you look at Facebook, and the police officer tell the young man to step out the car, put his hands out the car, show him his license. They say, we ain't got to do that.
Right.
We're not going to do that. Just comply.
Just comply.
Right.
Just comply.
That's when stuff
9
always
times
happens.
times if you comply, you'll be on your way
There
very
you go.
quickly
Right.
without any problems. And I'm a firm believer of that. Now, you do have some bad officers.
Right.
You have some bad black officers. You have some bad white officers. And they don't mean nobody no good.
That's right.
So if you run into somebody like that, you try to do what they say, deal with it, and you fight your battles another time. You don't have to die there to fight your battle.
That's right.
And that's just like we run into some good citizens, we run into some bad citizens.
That's right. Right.
Some of them don't mean to do the police no good.
That's
They're
right.
looking to harm us.
That's right.
And it's the same way from a police aspect to a citizen aspect.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
We run into some bad people out there.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that some of those bad people are police officers.
Right.
And you got to do whatever you can do to get home.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But starting to fight out there with them, you know, and not being cooperative, that's even worse.
That's even worse. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
Even worse.
That's right.
So my advice to everybody is just kind of comply.
Comply.
You know, and I don't mind if my officer stop you, you comply to what he said, and if you think he wrong, call me.
That's right.
And I'm going to deal with it because I'm going to ask him.
That's right.
And I'm going to see what they did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But at least you didn't get you didn't get yourself in any more trouble about not complying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we need to do more complying than complaining about getting stopped.
Right.
And I tell my guys, don't stop nobody for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You better have a reason to stop them.
Right.
And a lot of times they feel like I feel. I know we're here to do a job, but I'm not all about stopping people and hurting their pockets for minor stuff. But then again, we are the sheriff department, and we got to keep people safe. If we let you ride around without a seatbelt, you might kill yourself.
That's right.
If we let you ride around without a tag and license, you might not be an experienced driver. You might kill somebody else.
Right.
If we let you ride around with no insurance and that type of stuff, you're going to damage somebody's property and you can't pay for it.
That's right.
So we have to do these things.
Right.
And we have to do things that we don't like, because I don't think my guy like to just stop people for no reason.
I know that's right.
We don't like to just stop people from speed, not pass people speeding a lot. And I kind of, hey, man, slow down. Stop and give them a warning.
Right.
Slow down, man.
Slow down.
You know, where you going, slow down.
Right.
You know, and that's the type of stuff I like to do and try to do, but sometimes you're going to get a ticket.
Right.
Sometimes you're going to get a ticket. And if you ride without a seatbelt or you got those kids in there without a child restraint,
Oh, yeah.
and you
automatic.
might kill one of these children,
Yeah.
then you might get a ticket.
Yeah.
And saying that, you know, it made me think about what happened yesterday.
Okay.
We went out on a wreck on 85, exit 32.
Exit 32. Okay.
That's up the Franklin exit.
Franklin exit.
Bad accident out there. And, you know, I walked over to the car. Car was smashed. First thing I see is young black girl, 14 years old, dead in the car. You know, car hit him from behind.
Wow.
And that really broke my heart. You know, I couldn't stand to see that.
Right.
But it was unfortunate, and it was a senseless accident. You know, there was an accident out in front of them, so they doing the right thing. They slowed up and stopped because they had to.
Right.
Truck coming behind them, not paying attention. They had a full stop, truck coming from behind them, not paying attention, and ran into them. And, I mean, it just destroyed that little car that they were in. And the three people, you know, the other two people in the car were injured, and they were taken to the hospital, but the young lady didn't survive. So, you know, my prayers go out to the family. I'm going to just take a few minutes of silence, you know, to say my personal small prayer to that family and that young lady. And I hope, and everybody, let's just do that. Take a minute of silence, man. Just
take my hat off. Take my hat off.
All right. Thank you.
Amen.
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 You know, I've been thinking about that young lady, man, a senseless accident. But, you know, I'm gonna tell you this, people on that highway is dangerous.
Right.
And accidents do happen. But if you have to come to a stop on that highway, look behind you.
That's right.
Make sure that car behind you is trying to stop, because you might have to try to take some invasive measures to get away from that car, pull off the side of something if they're not paying attention. I always turn around and look.
Always.
See if I think a car is going to stop, because I'm going to try to move out the way.
Exactly.
And people don't think about things like that. You got a flat tire on that road and you stopped out there, get off that highway.
That's right. That's
If
right.
At all, even if you got to ride on a flat tire a little ways, get off that highway, get to somewhere safe, you know, because that highway is dangerous.
It is.
And everybody take heed to what I'm saying. That highway is dangerous.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can't sit out there and wait for help, because you wait for some help, it might be some bad help.
That's right.
You know, people rob you, people kill you out there. You broke down and they see you out there.
Right.
So everybody that stopped to help you don't mean you're no good.
That's right.
It's best to try to get off that highway.
Yeah.
You know, if at all possible.
Yeah.
You know, and call somebody and let them know where you are. Most people have cell phones. You break down, hurry up and call somebody.
Hurry up and call. That's right.
And get somebody on the way and let them know exactly where you are.
Right. Right.
And, man, just a bad situation. I've just been thinking about that all yesterday, all day today, and just an unfortunate thing. And I hate that, but like I say, my prayers go out to the family, the victims, you know, the victims' families, and everybody that was involved. But we were out there for a couple hours, you know, trying to get that taken care of. and we finally did, man. But you know, accidents on 85 a lot.
A lot, yeah.
A lot of accidents on I-85.
Yeah, I noticed something, Chef. Most of the guys that you bring here to the station, you guys have your names on and everything be in place.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you need because, like, say for when on those stops, and when you stop a person side the world, and it doesn't really show what department they from or whatever, they don't have no name tag on. So that's when you stop them, they'll be like, let me see your student ID, and not student ID, but let me see your ID,
Right.
and they can ask you, let me see your ID.
Yeah.
Let me see to prove that you are officer
Right.
of the law. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's funny you said that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Real talk though. You know what I'm saying?
You said that because this is crazy. Jason here called me one day. He was actually in Montgomery.
Okay.
Right.
And all he had done, he drove his police car up to Montgomery to go to the lab or somewhere.
Right.
And he saw a car that needed help, and he stopped to help him.
Right.
He actually stopped to help them. A Montgomery police officer, somebody stopped and said that he was acting like he was officer. He wasn't really officer.
Yep.
And they gave him, he had to call me
Yeah.
to verify that he was,
My
they gave him a
credentials.
hard time.
Yeah.
And he showed him his ID. He let him know he was officer, and they still called me. And I told him he is my officer. And he's out there trying to help. He's an officer wherever he
Right.
goes.
Wherever you
Right.
go.
So,
Right.
you know, don't give him a hard time like that. He's my guy. And when they found out, well, when he said he was going to call, he said, let me call my sheriff. They
Right.
go, oh, we know Sheriff Brunson. So, you know, we don't need to call him. He said, yeah, I need to call him.
I
Tell
still
him
call
what's
you.
going on.
Right.
And so he called me. And, of course, they were very polite. Sheriff, we didn't know, okay, he told you he was called. And I said, okay, I mean, and that's respect.
That's
I like
respect.
that.
Yeah, right.
But my officer told you who he was. He showed you his ID. He's not going to be out there impersonating an officer.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all he did was stop to help somebody.
That's right.
And I tell my officer, you stop and help people. I don't care where you are. You're officer 24 hours a day.
That's right.
That's right.
And but that could have been a bad situation.
Exactly.
Right.
It could have been a bad situation, but it turned out well.
Turned out well,
Turned out
yeah.
well. But you got to identify yourself.
You got to identify
Most
yourself.
of our guys, they have the names on the shirts.
That's what
they're
they're
going
supposed
to have a badge.
Uniform.
And all of them have ID.
Right.
Uniform.
You know,
Yeah.
one thing I don't require, which like investigators got different color shirts. They got gray, they got pink, they got different
Blue,
colors.
black.
So,
But it's still Macon County Sheriff Department. Great.
And they
Great.
don't
Right.
wear all the same every day.
Every day. Right.
You
Right.
know, he
Switch
might
it
have
out.
on a gray shirt. He might have on, you know, Mark might have on blue
Black.
or
Yeah.
whatever. But they're going to be identified.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And just like my officers, and we're in the process of getting, I mean, you have to buy new uniforms all the time.
All the time.
Because these guys work all the time.
That's right.
And if you got 2 or 3 uniforms, you ain't going to make it.
You ain't gonna make it.
Not long.
You put them in that wash machine, they gonna be faded. You're gonna be looking
Yeah.
bad.
It
And
don't
we
look
don't
good.
like that. So
Yeah.
we have to spend a lot of
Yeah,
money
you
on
got
that
to.
type stuff. And we try to keep the guys fresh, as
Fresh.
the young people call it.
Yes.
Look, you fresh now.
But you have a lot of different stuff to wear. And I tell these guys, I want you looking good.
Right.
You know, come clean.
Come clean.
Come with a uniform
Uniform,
on.
right.
And I'm all right the colors, because you know I like to wear black. I like to wear white. I like to wear brown. And sometimes green.
Green.
And
Switch
I
it
don't
up.
care- Switch it up.
Switch it up,
sometimes.
yeah.
So that's kind of unusual for a department. But long as we're uniform with those colors, I'm
right.
all right.
Right,
And
right.
people identify us with those colors.
Yeah, right,
And
right.
I'm all right with that. Long as
Okay.
the uniforms are clean, they looking fresh,
Fresh.
and the guys like to wear certain colors, and I'm all right with that. As long as they happy, they work better.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
They
right.
happy,
That's right.
they work
They
better.
work better.
So
A lot
I'm,
better.
I'm all right with that.
Okay,
you know.
okay.
I know, you see Montgomery officers, they always have the same colors on, and they look uniform.
Look
and that
real-
looks good.
It look real good.
They
It
look real good.
good.
Same way with Auburn with the blue.
Right.
You know, Lee County with their colors. They
Class
all-
A's.
Class A's
Yeah,
all the
right.
time.
Class
They
A's.
look good.
Yeah.
But you know what? The Class A's, for us, with the terrain we have and what we do, has to be a little bit different.
Right.
We do more wood work going out in the woods
Right.
and rural areas than we do just say on the street.
Streets.
like this.
Right.
We have to go in those woods a lot. We
Yeah.
go to a lot of back places.
Areas.
Right.
Right.
A lot of back areas. And
Dirt roads and all that kind of stuff.
I've messed up a lot of Class 8 uniforms myself.
Right.
When you step off that road, first thing you get is a snag by
Yeah.
one of those, was you've destroyed that uniform.
Yep.
So
Any little stick of bra.
Any little stick of
bra,
bra.
yeah.
You have destroyed that uniform.
Right.
So I don't care if they dress down, and sometimes I let them wear jeans.
Right.
Because of the work that we do.
Exactly.
And I don't want to have no excuses about doing what you need to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the way we are with the uniform.
Sticker bride got me.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's okay.
That's right.
That's
Okay. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's enough for me right now. I'm gonna let Jason Witt talk. He's sitting here. You know, Jason Witt is a great officer. He's an investigator, and he also has a K9 unit.
K9. Roof.
And he does a great job. You know, you have to stay on him a little bit more, and I have to say that, you know.
Right.
And I get on him all the time.
Today.
But that's part of it.
That's part of
right.
it. That's
You know,
right.
We got a great relationship, and like my men say, they know when I mean business.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't accept them goofing off. I don't accept them doing anything wrong in the community, and I don't just take anything. And if they do, then I'm gonna tell them.
That's right.
I gotta tell them.
Got to tell them.
And they understand that.
Exactly.
You know, I mean what I said, and then I'm finished with it.
That's right.
And we right back to
Right, square
laughing
one. That's right.
Okay.
and talking.
Right.
You know, they understand where I come from.
Right,
And I
right.
understand them, and we got a good relationship.
Yes.
And like I said, you know, I know Whit really well. You know, it's funny. One lady told me, "Hey, send that pretty boy you got back here. Send the pretty boy back out here to investigate this crime." And we all know what he talking about. We talking about Whit.
That's what Whit.
He's a pretty boy. But great guy. And I'm gonna let him introduce himself and tell a little about what he does.
Well, first of all, we got to break you in, bro.
Okay.
We got to give you a round of applause, man, for Jason Witt, y'all. Yeah, Jason, we had to bring you in right now, so you got the flow now.
All right, my name is I'm investigator Jason Witt. I'm employed with the Macon County Sheriff Office. I also, as Sheriff Brunson stated earlier, I have K9, Belgian Malinois Steel.
What's his name? Steel?
Steel, yes.
Steel, the German Shepherd.
Belgian Malinois. Smaller than Shepherd. but
Okay,
just as
but in
big
the
as
same
bite.
family?
No, different family.
Different
But,
family, okay.
Both European dogs. So.
Oh, okay. And that K9 unit, because I remember I saw y'all at the Tim's one time. That's the same one?
Yes, same one.
Same one. They were trying to pet, and you know what I'm saying? You had the mug on them, but
Yes, muzzle.
kids got a chance to
touch them.
Yeah, touch them and pet them, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's all good, you know, and they still everywhere. I seen him last night in action.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he everywhere,
You
you know.
And does a great job.
Right,
does.
great,
You know,
great.
and we have two K9s.
Okay.
That's right.
And both of them work well together. And like I said, Jason does a great job with Steel, you know, and he caught Steel at the end because, you know, we had another officer that left and she had Steel first. So, you know, I decided to let Jason get Steel, and they had a little time where they had to bond and
Right.
and learn to trust each other. But I think they're at that point now.
Okay.
And you know, we kid around a lot, and every time you grab Jason, here comes Steel.
Right.
Let you know you better not mess with Jason.
That's right. Yeah.
And
Okay.
we've seen that, and that lets you know they're bonded. And,
They're bonded.
And they trust each other, and that makes a good team.
Right.
And the team is for the community.
It's about the community. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So I don't know, Jason, do you like the job? Or?
I love it. It's good. You promoted me, so you know I love it. Yeah, it's a good job. It's fun. A lot of departments you see, I mean, they don't have the camaraderie that the sheriff department has. I mean, it really is a family. You know, we fight, but we ain't gonna let you fight us.
That's right.
You know? So it's a good place, man. Good guys. We're loyal. You know, we got each other's back. So I'm definitely comfortable where I am.
Yeah, it seemed that way, man, because everybody comes here, they talk really, really highly of Shaft, and they really, really mean it. You can tell, you know what I'm saying? And you got a real good crew with you. You got a good crew, great crew. I say great crew.
Yeah.
You know, all the way down to the dispatch. They fighting to get in here too, so therefore we're going to have to.
We got to do something for them.
We
sorry, Miss Thomas again. She over there working again tonight, and they hadn't got a chance to make it, but I've been promising. She just kind of stuck on the schedule.
Yeah.
And Browning would have took over for tonight, but he was sick. I got to give a shout out to Brian and Shimon. He's home sick.
Okay.
You know, and he does a great job of those dispatches, and we waiting to get them over here, and also the people that work in the back of the jail.
Right.
You know, we got some great people that work in the back.
You're right.
And also my administrators, you know, Mary and Miss Loretta and Butch and all those guys that work up front. You know, all of them ask about coming.
Right,
you know, and I want to introduce everybody.
Everybody.
So we taking our turn and getting them in here, and We got some more people for the county to meet, but we want you to meet everybody.
Everybody.
Get a perspective of everybody that work at that sheriff department. We need to know each other.
That's right. That's right.
And,
that's right.
And that's our goal.
That's right.
You
That's
know,
right.
Jason's a little bit shy tonight, but
I am. This is my first time.
He talk a lot more. And, you know, when I told him to come up here tonight, I told him to bring me something. I didn't tell him he was going to be on air.
Yeah,
He did
yeah.
not. When he came in here, he started shaking and sweating and all that stuff. So
Tell it.
He didn't tell me till the last minute.
He started shaking and sweating and all that stuff. So, but he got his feet wet now.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
It's your first time too, right?
It is. Sheriff surprised me. He told me to bring him something.
Yeah.
And I started to question when you want me to come.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
I was like, man, okay. So I got over here and I sat and I waited for him and he walked in. I'm looking like, where are we? And then I saw the stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, uh-oh.
So do you like the radio thing?
It's good. It's good.
TV thing we got
Yes,
going on
I
here?
see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we got it all, man, right here. It's the best station in the nation, the best TV
in the
station.
nation, yeah.
Yes.
I got on my shirt today, you know, Tuskegee
Tuskegee
Virtue
Virtue.
representing, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. We got the staff over here. We got Patrick, we got Butch, we got Jordan, and Kim on the city. We got Miss Shaft. We're in the building. Everybody's in the building, man. We just having fun, man. And it's every Thursday for the
Every
people that
Thursday,
listen.
you
Every
know.
Thursday, you got the sheriff report, man.
And
It's very
it's
interesting.
just always good to be here.
Always good, man.
Yeah,
And they be
always
looking
good.
forward to
Yeah.
for you
And I
coming
just,
every week.
You know, we try to give them a tip every week and let them know and please listen. When I'm reading the sheriff report, listen to the places I'm calling out because I'm giving you where these incidents are happening.
Right.
And if we can establish a pattern on where these break-ins, these domestic violences, and these things are occurring, you know, you might say, okay, this just happened in my neighborhood. I need to look out.
Look
a
out.
little
That's
more.
right.
You know, it happened over here. We need to look out a little more.
Right.
And that's what I want to establish with you. Another thing I want to say about this summer is, you know, I want y'all to check on the elderly.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
in the months of June, July, August, man, it gets very hot.
Hot.
We can't all afford to turn on those air conditions or run fans, and we might not have them. We might not have electricity.
That's right.
So if you know of the elderlies, please walk and knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they don't have any water or anything, I'd rather get some water to you than have somebody suffer without having these things.
Right.
But you check on the elderly for us. You know, we try to make them comfortable. If they don't have any air, let somebody know. If they're living in extreme conditions, let somebody know. And
Right.
it might be a fact that all you need to do is open their windows for them.
Right.
You know, you might have some elderlies that can't get around, don't have enough strength to open their windows
Window,
just
right.
to make it cool for them.
There you go.
Please do that.
Right.
Please do that for our senior citizens and for the people in your community that are disabled or might just not have anybody able to do it.
Right. Right.
And if they can't do it, please call us and we'll come out
That's right.
and help them out. But look out for them.
Right. Right.
And it's going to be very hot. June, July,
Ooh-wee.
August, September. It's going to be very,
Very,
hot.
very hot.
So, you know, and I just say do the neighborly thing, you know, care about each other, take care of everybody in this village, and just help everybody out. And that's very, very important.
That's a
Very
powerful
important.
statement right there too.
Yeah,
you know
very
what you made though, because
Yeah.
we really need to look out for each
Gotta
other,
look
man.
out for each
Especially our
other.
elder. You know,
Especially our elderly.
especially our elder.
And, you know, and some people just can't get up and open the window.
That's right. That's
We got
right.
some sick people that can't get up, and if
Right.
we don't look out for them, it'll get too hot in that house, and it's gonna really hurt them or even kill them.
Right.
If they can't get up and get water,
Mm-hmm.
you know, let us know,
Right.
because everybody don't have somebody that checks on them on a regular
Exactly.
basis.
You're right about that.
And we got to check on them on a regular basis.
Regular basis. That's
Some
right.
people not fortunate to have kids here, kids out of town. Even when people go on vacation, they leave people at home by themselves, and they can unfortunately get sick, or they're already sick and they can't do for themselves.
Right.
So as best we can, just check on them, check on your neighbors, check on the elderly, and check on people stop by, and just do the right thing.
That's right.
And I will very, very well appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. And last week we had the fish fry over at Harrison. I want
Yeah,
to give Harrison
yeah.
a shout out because he always let us use this place over there.
Okay.
You know, and he don't ever give us a problem about it. He got a great facility over there.
Oh yeah.
And we always have the fish fry out there. And we had a big turnout which
Wow.
was very, very good. And
Okay.
like I said last week, it's something that Sheriff Warren started, and I kept it going. And I believe in doing this. I believe in feeding our senior citizens. I
Right.
wish we could get together more often and do that. But we had a great time, and they're talking and eating fish and drinking sodas and
Right.
drinking water,
Yeah.
and just socializing with each other.
Right.
And everybody involved did a great job. Ms. Tyner, you know, and I mean, we had so many volunteers. I can just name people that were serving the food. Everybody, can't call everybody's name, but all the people that came and volunteered and served food and just made it a great event
Right.
for the senior citizens. I really appreciate that, and give all of you a shout out, and especially shout out to Mr. Harrison and Harrison Farms for hosting it every year for us.
Right. Right.
And we were saying this time it was so many people in there, we might have to find a bigger place this time because it was full.
God.
It was full.
That should have been really, really nice.
We served up 80 pounds of fish.
80 pounds.
80 pounds.
That's a lot.
a lot of
Really,
fish.
every last bit of it.
Right. Right.
So that was good, and I just really enjoyed that and look forward to it, you know, next year too.
Right. Right.
And everything is good.
Great. Great.
We talked about something earlier too. Great idea.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You want to talk to us?
Yeah. Me and Chef and I, we coming up with a great idea, you know, for the kids for this summer. And it's gonna be funny, but it's gonna be real nice. Is that we gonna roll up
Right.
in the community?
Pull up.
We're gonna roll up in the community, whatever neighborhood we in, and we're gonna have the generator jump in. We're gonna have the food barbecue.
Food, the DJ rolling.
We gonna DJ. We gonna play music. We gonna just tell everybody to come outside the house.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Come to the basketball court or wherever the
kids.
largest area at.
Right.
So therefore they can come get some free food, chips, cookies.
And
you
just
know,
get the kids something to do.
get the kids something to do.
Something positive to do, and we can tell the parents, you know, you don't have to worry about them for this hour because we're going to be out there.
Right.
And we're going to take care of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just give the kids something to do.
Give them a little exercise.
Give them a little exercise, give them a little food, and we'll be on our way.
May
We
may
gonna
have a
play
little
some
dance
music for
contest or
everybody.
something.
Do that.
Little dance contest or something. Have a little
Yeah.
awards that we give them a little dance contest in this community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something fun to do. You know what I'm talking
Fun.
about?
But we're going to hit as many neighborhoods as we can. during the
possibly
summer.
can. Right,
You know,
right.
We just try to do something for the kids. Let
Right.
them know that we care. Let them know we want them to stay out of trouble.
Right.
And for the time that we're there with us, then we won't have to worry about them getting in trouble.
That's right. That's right.
And that's really strong. That's something.
That's something that had never been done.
That'd
Nope.
be a
Putting up with a
positive
DJ
thing.
with a live DJ. Oh man, that's gonna be wonderful.
And
Speaker
we gonna
booming.
roll. We
Yeah.
gonna roll.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
So I
right
look
there.
forward to that.
Me too. I'm
And,
excited already.
Somebody want to be involved? Anybody want to help? Let us know.
Let us know. Okay.
And we're in the planning stages now,
Right.
but we're gonna get started very soon. So if you want to help, you know, you do anything, let us know.
Get with some of the community leaders that's already involved in certain things like that, and we gonna help each other.
Right.
And we just help promote it, and we all get together, collaborate as a, you know what I mean, make a big thing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because with everybody help, you don't have to do a whole lot of work.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be really, really nice, man. And that's gonna really bond a lot of people together that have not been bonded. You know what I'm saying? And,
Well, it's
and
all
bond.
about bridging all those gaps.
That's right. That's
You know,
right.
it's all
That's
about
right.
bridging the gaps. And I say this every week.
You do. You do.
So if you ain't with us, it's okay.
That's right.
But for the people that want to do something positive for the community, they want to help with our kids, help with our senior citizens, just make this a better place, I'm all for that.
I'm all for it.
Everybody not going to agree with the way we do it. Everybody not going to like Sheriff Brunson. And that's okay.
That's okay.
But for the people that want to do something right and just let's come together.
come
Let's
together.
bridge these gaps.
That's right.
And let's do the right thing for the community.
That's right.
And that's what I'm trying to do. We're going to bring something positive to the community.
That's right.
And that's what we need to do.
That we need to do.
That's what we need.
All of that in the making,
All of
and
that in the making.
it's in the making, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing this summer, man. And we're gonna keep on striving for the best for our community.
Right.
Keep it positive. Stay positive.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Anybody want to get aboard that want to do something
that's what we-
positive? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep it rolling like that. And that's all, you know what I'm saying? Just stay
That's
positive.
right.
Because
That's right.
positive plus positive what equal what?
Positive.
Equal positive. And my last tip, I want to tell everybody, you know, just keep your eyes open. As we talked about earlier, try to look out for these kids who are home by themselves. And just like we checking on the senior citizen, check on these young kids.
That's
too.
right.
You know, check on these young kids.
Right.
A lot of parents have to go to work. Some of them can't afford babysitters, and I know that.
That's right.
We try not to leave these young kids home by themselves, but sometimes it does happen.
That's right.
And if you know that, please check on these young kids. You know, hate to call DHR and say we neglecting these kids. Hate to do that.
Right.
But we can't put them in any danger by leaving them home by themselves.
Right.
You know, especially young kids. They're hungry. They're going to try to cook. They're going to try to do things that put them at risk.
That's right.
So please try not to leave your young kids home by yourself. But if they are, please, neighbors, please help them out. At least try to look at them or, you know, make sure that they are eating too. And hopefully the school will have some programs where they can feed the kids at different schools this summer. And I think they do that every year.
Right.
Come out and get a free meal.
Yeah, okay.
I need to talk to the school system about that because I'm sure they always do a great job.
Right.
Helping all the kids out. You
That's
know,
right.
Dr. Brooks and the school system always does that. And I hope they can continue this year.
Okay.
So at least these kids can get a meal, people that can get a meal up to a certain age.
Right.
And that's always good.
It's always good. It's always good.
And like I said, play your role.
Play your role. Play your role. And we need to know, if you guys out there listening, that know when it starts, whenever it starts, you know, any, you know, free food for kids and whatever. Any kind of other program that they do have for the kids that they have, for the kids out there, let us know. You know, call the sheriff department, call it the TV station and the radio station, newspaper. You know, let somebody know.
Let everybody know.
Let them know, because some people don't know. Like, man, I ain't nobody had a program like that. You know what I'm talking about? Get it out to the media so we can be able to put it out there so people can be involved in this, you know, the stuff that we have going on here in Macon County. Because that's the best county of all counties in Macon County. That's why
we're going to fight to keep our county the best.
That's
county.
right. That's right. That's why I love when I said Macon County, that's what I mean it. You know what I'm talking about? Macon County.
And, man, you got to feel it and you got to love it.
You got to feel it, man. Yeah, that's right. You got to love it.
You got to feel it and you got to love it.
Yeah.
And last thing I want to say, man, I go on Facebook sometimes. I go on Facebook a lot and just kind of read and see what's going on. But if y'all know Edward Turk,
I know Edward Turk.
Edward Turk has been mocking me, imitating me, and I want Edward Turk to know it's funny.
It's funny, man.
It's funny.
It's funny, man.
It's funny.
And you know,
so I got to give my buddy Edward Turk a shout out here. He's always so funny on there saying he's Sheriff Brunson.
Yeah.
And he coming to get you.
He coming to get you.
He coming to get you. He say he don't care where you go, where you hide. We coming to get you.
Coming to get you.
So I'm just giving a shout out to Edward Turk and tell him I see him.
See him.
And it's really funny.
It's funny.
And I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't mind.
You know, I had saw it on Facebook, and he said, Sheriff Andre, I guess when he tagged your name in it, he was trying to tag it to you so you can see it. And then I just said, let me hear what Turk talking about today, because he always got something funny. He got something funny. So I was up there. I said, because then he had changed his voice. I said, that don't sound like Turk. And then, you know, I said, and then when he started saying like, yeah, Macon County, yeah, we gonna come get you, boy. You know, then I said, okay. Now he imitated, you know, Sheriff Brunson. And then I said, I got to listen to this. Yeah. And boy, that joke was so funny, man. I don't care what county you go to, we gonna come get you. We gonna come get you. We got to fight it. Boy, that joke was so funny, man. It took me to death. But,
it took me to death,
yeah,
man.
but like you said, big shout out to, you know, to Turk, man. That was fun. That really was funny, though.
But I like Turk. He's a good guy. You know, and he'll let you know he do what he do.
Yeah.
But he's always respectful.
Respectful.
You know what I'm saying? He always respectful. Great young man. I like him, like community, family, everybody good.
Right.
And a shout out to Edward Turk and everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I always give Macon County a shout out. You know, I don't like to forget anybody. So if I say Macon County, I got everybody.
Everybody.
Right. Got everybody.
That's everybody.
And everybody deserves a shout out.
That's right.
For a job well done.
That's right.
And we just need to continue to grow. We need to continue to pray. And we need to continue to look out for each other. And I say again, everybody play your role.
Yeah. And a shout out is almost like a thank you.
Yeah, it's a thank you.
And it don't cost nothing to tell somebody thank you. It don't cost a dime, you know what I'm saying? But it'll take that person a long ways, you know what I'm saying? And it make you feel good. A little shout out, a little thank you, man. It does something to a person, you know what I'm saying? It don't cost a dime.
Don't cost a dime.
Sometimes that's all a person needs was a good thank you and a shout out.
Good thank you and a shout out. And I always try to shout out to the whole Macon County.
Whole Macon County.
Because everybody doing what you need to do.
That's right.
You know, the place is getting better.
Getting better.
It is. We look at these crimes. We're going to have arguments. We're going to have different things, but we try to minimize what's going on.
That's right.
And we definitely don't want these murders.
That's right.
You know, we definitely don't want these breaking and entering. We definitely don't want to hurt each other.
Right. Right.
You know, we can get along any other way, but don't kill nobody. Don't hurt nobody. Don't take their belongings.
Right.
You know, the little minor stuff we can deal with, but other stuff can't deal
That's
with.
right.
You know, you're going to end up down there at my place, and I really hate seeing our young people down there. I hate seeing our old people down there because that jail is no place to be.
That's right.
You know, being locked up and us telling you when to eat, what you eat, you know, I mean, it's just not good.
That's right.
You know, we got to get more of our people educated in what's going on. We got to get more people. You know, they've been doing a good job going to school, graduating.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody, you know, that's the key.
key.
Go to school. You got to graduate. You got to get a degree so you can take care of your family.
That's right.
You got to get a high school diploma so you can take care of your family. You got to
right.
better yourself.
That's right.
That way you can better your family. You can better your mom, your dad, your sister, your brothers, your kids.
That's right.
You got to have some type of foundation.
That's
if you
right.
got a foundation, you won't be out there doing this. You won't have to steal. You won't have to sell drugs. You
That's
won't
right.
have to do these things to try to take care of your family.
That's right.
Let's try to do it the right way.
That's right.
And we'll build a strong community like that.
Right. All day.
And I think we got some strong leaders.
We do.
You know, I think the leaders are doing a good job trying to get things done, and we just have to continue.
That's right.
And we're gonna continue. And I promise you, the Macon County Sheriff Department is gonna do everything they do, and try to do everything to promote this community. Try to do everything to do things right. And to me, it's all about community policing.
That's right.
And being involved in the community. You know, I heard something the other day, and I always wish that, you know, we were making the kind of money that Montgomery had coming in. You know, I know Sheriff Cunningham taking the kids fishing. I hear that.
Right.
Man, I've been collecting sleeping bags and different stuff so I could take our kids camping.
Right.
You know, but all of that takes time.
That take time.
And ours rolls in a little slower than theirs.
Right.
But I would love to take the kids fishing, camping, and
Right.
all that stuff. And maybe during the summer, maybe we could take a few lucky kids.
That's
like
right.
that.
That's right.
You know, sit out there and teach them about, you know, life out there.
Yeah.
You know, everybody needs
Survival
to know how to
skills.
survive.
Survival skills.
Everybody need to know how to survive.
Right.
Everybody need to know how to start a fire, how to kill and catch something if you can't. Everybody need to know how to fish.
Yep.
You know, maybe hunt a little bit. Because
Climb a
it might
tree.
come to a time, that you have to do that.
That's right.
And just getting out there and being a fatherly figure to some of the kids and showing them how to set up a camp, how to get in a sleeping bag, how to start a fire, just sit around and talk, man.
Right.
And like
Bonding
I said,
them.
Yeah, man.
Bonding them.
It's bonding.
Bonding.
And you know, like I said, I've been collecting sleeping bags and stuff like that, and maybe we can get some volunteers sometime, and before the end of the summer, maybe we can take a little camping trip, or just maybe we spend the night over at the pond and
Right.
fish and
Right.
catch some fish and just sit there and bond.
Yeah. Clean them and eat them right
Clean
there.
'em and eat 'em.
Right there on the spot.
That's something I'm looking forward to, and I always commend Sheriff Cunningham on a great job because he always does that, you know, taking the kids fishing and camping,
Yeah.
and different things like that.
It's
And
so
that's always good.
it's so funny when you said Sheriff Cunningham. I saw you guys on TV before.
Yeah.
I said, hold on now. I said these jokers look just like brothers. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, everybody
say that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about y'all look just alike,
Yeah,
man. And
everybody say
it's wonderful though.
Yeah,
You know what
it
I'm talking
is, it
about?
is.
Two counties over, they look just like
Yeah,
brothers. Two
yeah,
sheriffs.
yeah.
I mean, that was funny, man. So I said, what the? It took me to death though. You know what I'm saying?
Job over there,
Yeah.
man. He's a great guy, great sheriff.
Right.
But you look around, Bullock County. You know, Buck down there does a great job.
Right.
You look over
right.
at Lee County
Lee
over
County.
there, Sheriff Jones does a
Yeah.
great job. We got some great sheriffs around the area that have committed themselves to helping our county.
That's right.
And all of them, you know, Sheriff Jones over there in Lee County. Hey, Sheriff, you need us, we there. Told my men they don't even have to ask. If you in trouble, we coming.
That's right.
And that's good to hear.
That's right. That's right.
Same way with Bullock County, same way with Montgomery County. You know, same way with the sheriffs around. You know, they coming.
They're coming.
And that's always good to hear, and it's always good to work together. But, you know, that's because of our leadership. You know, Boss Hogg, who's over the Sheriff Association over in Montgomery, does a great job keeping all the sheriffs in the state abreast on everything that's going on. He's a very smart man. You know, all the sheriffs, he'll love them. And he's over the Sheriff Association, and people that don't know that, we do have somebody we can turn to.
That's right. Y'all call him Boss
We
Hogg?
call him Boss Hogg. Man, he's a smart, great guy. And everybody love Boss Hogg. And he's, I'll let you meet him one day, man.
Okay,
You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, gotcha.
Shout
Okay.
out to Boss Hogg,
Shout out
his
to Boss
officers,
Hogg.
and all the other sheriffs around.
Okay.
You know, do a great job, and everybody kind of tight, too.
Right. That's great.
So, man, you know, I can sit here and talk about the great thing that the people do, the state troopers and everybody that have dedicate their services to us.
Okay.
To help everybody. Now, that's always good, man.
Always.
So shout out to all those guys, all the law enforcement agencies in Macon County. Got to give all y'all a shout out. Great job, everybody. But not gonna hold everybody up any longer. I know you got other stuff to do, Booty Rush, but love the community and think that'll be the end of the the sheriff report this time. And y'all, I look forward to seeing you next week and talking to you next week about this domestic violence.
Okay.
And thank you, Booty Rush. Always, you're
Always,
a great guy,
brother.
man.
Always, bro.
Love to sit here and talk to you, man. It just feel right to do.
Right.
And I look forward to coming here, and it's always fun to come in here with everybody. We come in here and joke and talk before we get started.
Yeah.
And we've seen each other every day,
Right.
every Thursday for the last, months and months now.
Yeah, about 3 months now.
About 3 months now.
Yeah, about 3 months.
And it feels good coming here.
Right.
It feels good talking to the community and just being a part of what's going on.
Right.
Just tell y'all, love y'all guys, man. Y'all do a great job. They don't see y'all back in the scenes, but y'all are so hospitable. Can I say it like that?
Hospitable.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all make us feel good coming here, and Courtney love to come. She won't miss. Hey, we got to be ready. We got to go.
Be ready. Yeah.
And it's good for her to come all the time. It's always good to bring my guys. I wish I could bring everybody. But just want y'all to know, thank you. Thank you to everybody. Those are people in the back that makes it work.
It makes it work. Yeah.
Make it work.
Well,
And they sitting in the back.
We thank you for coming, because the people call in. They always call in, win the sheriff report, and they look forward to it.
Yeah.
Even the time that you wasn't able to make it, you
Right.
called on the phone.
Yeah.
And we still had a sheriff report
did
on the
it.
phone. We still had on the phone, man.
I was in Florida.
Yeah, I was in Florida. We still had.
I
So
hated to miss it.
he didn't miss it. He really didn't miss one.
miss it, yeah.
He didn't miss it. He just wasn't here presently. You know what I'm saying?
To get a report.
Yeah, gave the report over the phone.
That's right.
That's strong. That's dedication to what you want to do,
But
and that's
when you
beautiful.
feel
Though.
strongly about something,
Yeah.
you're going to make a way to do
Gonna
it.
make a way to do it.
And for me, I'm going to make a way to do it every time. It's going to have to be something without my control that I don't do this.
Right.
Even I know I might be busy another Thursday, might have to do something, but I'm going to call. We're going to do it.
We're gonna do
It's
it.
going to be done.
We're gonna be done. That's what it's all about.
But thank you to the community again. Enjoy this. Look forward to talking to you next week. And everybody here, just thank you, everybody. Shout out to everybody in Macon County. Thank you, everybody.
That's it, y'all. Let's conclude the sheriff report for the first of the month, people. Jason Witt in the building, man. Investigator Witt. Jason
I
Witt.
got one more thing to
Okay,
say
okay.
because I forgot about this. I want everybody to come out. I'm doing this brag luncheon, next weekend over at Mount Olive Church.
Okay.
And the local alumni chapter, the money goes to scholarships for Tuskegee University.
Right.
And I'm going to be the bragger.
Okay.
So I'm going to sit there and brag about my days at Tuskegee University.
Okay.
Had some crazy days at Tuskegee
Right.
University. Football player.
Right.
People don't know. I was on the track team at Tuskegee University, too.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
lettered in track and I lettered in football.
Okay.
So, just had some crazy times at Tuskegee. It was fun. The instructors were crazy.
Right.
Funny sometimes. Everything didn't go my way and everything didn't go their way. But we're going to sit there and talk about some of my times at Tuskegee. They were great times.
Hold on. Now, that's for the people out there now. Just because Sheriff Brunson got a little size on him. He get behind you. He get behind you. You better believe. Hey, remember this, y'all. Remember this. If you don't remember nothing else, he was on the track team.
You gonna catch it, baby.
So don't think, They should cut everything out right there. Yeah. He was on the track team, so remember that. When he get behind you, you might as well just say, you got me. Because he was on the track team. You gonna get caught.
Hey, Booty. Remember my early days now. Being the truant officer, I used to chase them.
I know.
I always laugh and talk to the young kids that are now adults and have their own kids. We joke and talk about how I used to actually run behind him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They always say, hey, man, don't run from Dre. He gonna chase
He gonna chase
he gonna run. And that joke can run.
Yeah.
And, it's funny to laugh and talk to, then the kids that are now parents and some of them are now grandparents.
That's right.
Because, I did that for 23 years.
That's right. Yeah.
And some of those people are actually grandparents
That's
now.
right.
and we can laugh and talk about that in
Right.
the community. And when they see me, we laugh, we talk, we
yeah.
shake hands.
Right.
And some of them will say, Trey, you remember that time you chased me down there? I thought I got away from you. I didn't know. You know, I'm going to chase
Go
you.
chase it.
I'm going to chase it. We laugh and talk about it.
Right.
Really, and it's fun.
Okay.
But this alumni thing here, you know, the tickets are $35, all going to a good cause. You know, we did some full-page ads, some half-page ads, some fourth-page ads, and, you know, back cover, inside cover, and all that. Just trying to, you know, raise money, and it's all going to a good cause. And the people that are doing it are Freddie Washington, James Cooper, Sarah Stringer, secretary, president is Freddie Washington, and the vice president is James Cooper, you know, and the alumni club and everybody, you know, all the support. And, you know, I think all the alumni need to come out, the people that are here in Tuskegee. You know, we know it's going for a good cause.
Right.
You know, we're trying to uplift Tuskegee University, trying to get the enrollment up, trying to give our kids chances and scholarships. So please don't think about the money. Think about the good cause. And everybody doing a great job. It's something they do annually. And they asked me this time, and, of course, I'll do it. I'm going to be what they call the featured bragger.
The bragger.
The bragger. So y'all please support the cause.
Right.
And you can buy your ticket or do whatever, donate some money. Whatever you need to do is just come out and help us out. Support what we're trying to do.
Right.
Okay?
And we'll give you those numbers out a little later on in the program. And I got the numbers. I got the list of all the numbers and stuff. And we can give you a list of the people you can contact and their numbers who want to participate or who want to get a page on there.
Okay. And Courtney just brought something to my attention. June 12th through July 28th at Tuskegee Public and George Washington Carver, they can contact school nutrition department for the updates, but they're going to be feeding the kids.
Okay.
that's good
Wonderful.
over
Yeah, that's
From June 12th through July 28th.
June 12th.
Through July 28th.
Okay.
They're going to be feeding the kids. So you can check with them for some updates, but you check with the school nutrition department for updates.
Okay. Is it a time that they're going to be feeding them?
Miss James, that's who they need to talk to. You know what times? They usually do it in the morning.
In the morning time, like breakfast and lunch?
Breakfast
Okay.
and lunch.
So I'm going to call. I can. It's a number on there I can call so I can be.
Okay, the board number is 727-1600.
Okay.
And you can probably ask for Miss James or Miss Kennedy.
Okay. So I can put that out there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And I know Courtney's sister, Kay, Miss Kennedy, works with the program along with Miss James, so I'm sure she can give you more information.
Great. That's going to be one. That's
Call
going
1600, and I'm sure they probably need to call tomorrow and Monday, get the update so they'll know
Okay.
when they're going to start and don't miss it. But I know the superintendent and the school always try to help the kids.
Right.
The school board members, everybody, they have something for these kids.
Right.
So that's great.
It's great.
You know, that'd be good.
That'd be good.
That'd
Yeah.
be good.
Be good.
But again, thank you.
Yeah.
And we're going to get out of
We
here.
gonna get. You gotta give you a shout out, Whit. You got some shout out. You wanna give a shout out to somebody, man?
Somebody.
Oh, you know what? Our guy from Gregory Price, the guy that flew in from Texas for the truck.
For the truck.
Yeah, big shout out to everybody in Montgomery at Gregory Price. We had a guy, we covered some stolen property from him.
Oh, for
Flew in
real?
from Texas. I think he got here yesterday.
Got it yesterday.
And we helped him out. Sheriff signed up for some stuff for him for the storage fee. He worked with us really well.
he was
So
happy.
yeah, very happy.
Wow.
So big shout out to
We
everybody at
usually
Gregory
do
Price.
You know, a fee for storage and that kind of stuff, but he was really a victim.
Right.
Had to fly all the way from Texas.
Wow.
Yeah.
To get his stuff.
Texas,
we recovered.
Tuskegee.
They recovered. We recovered a truck all the way from Texas. Somebody stole from Texas
Yeah.
and a trailer.
Yeah, F550. 550.
Yeah, big truck.
Yeah.
And y'all had to
F550.
got the trailer too?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Oh,
got both.
man.
Yeah.
So guys did a great job on that. And
Great.
that guy had to fly all the way from Texas to get his truck.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you know, I took the loss on that. You know, and
Okay.
I didn't mind doing that.
Right.
You know, I didn't see him paying any more money
Right.
for that. So sometimes we have to do that.
You got to do it. That's
And
right.
and I don't mind. And
That's
he was
right.
Very appreciative of that. And we have to do things for each other.
That's right. That's right. That's
So,
right.
Appreciate that. And Whit just gave him a shout out. I know he
Yeah.
don't,
Definitely.
I know he don't hear us in Texas, but maybe he'll feel it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel it.
Maybe
Yeah.
he'll feel it.
Yeah.
But thanks again, everybody. We got Whit here. He trying to be a little quiet tonight.
Just a little
He a
bit.
little
Just a
scared.
little
Maybe
bit.
next time he won't be so scared.
You like the show though, Whit?
I do. It's smooth. It's
Yeah.
smooth. I like
Okay.
it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming though. You know,
yeah.
thanks
Pleasure
for being
being
here
here.
too,
Thank you again.
Chef, man.
Thank
And it's always wonderful, man. Every time we always have a good time on the show, man. I always have fun. That's what it's all about.
Right.
And putting stuff together and then let people out there in the audience and they can hear it, and then also they can see it, you know, on virtual television, TV network, Anointed Production, you know what I mean? Hear Me TV, they can see it. You know, so y'all go 181. You can see it coming up next week. Coming up, this report will be on Monday or Tuesday. Monday. It'll be on Facebook
It's
in about
fast.
20 minutes. It'll
Pretty
be on
fast.
Facebook in about 20 minutes, but it'll be on 181 virtual television on Monday on the new segment. Okay. Thank y'all again.
Thank you.
All the networks that's here, everybody. Again, big shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always do a good job. I wish I had a camera turn around to y'all too.
Say no.
All right, that's it, y'all. The Sheriff Report on this June the 1st, y'all. Thank y'all.